Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. All right, so this particular episode is going to be a very quick one, but I always wondered, how is the world going to end? Have you ever wondered that? Like, how the world's going to end? I find myself wondering that on numerous occasions. And I enjoy movies that start talking about the end of the world, like how it's going to end, what's going to be the cause of it all, right? So I like that kind of stuff, and it's weird, right? I guess maybe not, I don't know, but it's something that I tend to ponder from time to time. Now, I was wondering if y'all had an opinion on how you think the world was going to end. Is it going to end in drought? Is it going to end in famine? Like, there's no food. Is it going to end because of global warming? Do you think it's going to end because of politics? Do you think it's going to end because of war? Do you think it's going to end from an asteroid? If you watch any of these science shows, you also may even ask yourself, is it going to end because the moon is moving further from the sun? Because the currents in the ocean are slowing down? What do you think it's going to be? I don't know. I don't remember when the last time we got hit by an asteroid. But sometimes I wonder, and what it would look like, right? And what what about the people on the space station? Like, what would happen to them? They're floating around in the sky, and they see this meteor come flying out of nowhere and take out the Earth. Now they can't go back home. That's crazy though. But I just wonder, is it going to be like a volcano? Is it going to be like a major eruption that, explodes and it blocks out the sun, and everyone's covered in ash, and, it's just the end of it all? Is the sea levels are going to rise so high that it's going to be like that one movie where everything is just water and the guy's on a boat just swimming around, I guess? Or is it going to be more like Mad Max? With the earth scorched, and there's no water but in a few places, and survival of the fittest kind of stuff, right? So how do you think it's going to be? I think about war. Like, what if there's a war that breaks out? Who you think would be the first one to set off a nuke? How many nukes will we set off before we say enough? Or are we just gonna hit the button and pray for the best? Everybody's gonna get it. I don't know, right? And then the other thing is, what about politics, right? Or politics gonna play a role in the end of the world? And when I say politics, end of the world kind of thing, I more or less mean like, somebody will get elected, they'll change the rules. It'll turn into like that show where like the UN control, or the movie where the UN or some kind of United Nation type organization or private organization would run the world, and they would section everybody off in colonies, right? They would put every, like, in sectors, right? Where, in order to travel, say for instance out of Texas, you'd have to go outside that sector into another sector. I don't know, right? Like, can you imagine that kind of scenario? Or just, different things. Maybe a cow will fart and the world will blow up because there's too many cows farting and whatnot. I don't know, right? You know how these cows are. They don't give a shit about nothing, just eating and farting. Farting and eating. That's all they do all day. Fart and eat and fart. I think the reason why we're worried about cows destroying the earth and their farts taking over everything is because everyone's gone vegan. And they're just not eating enough cows. See, we would just eat more cows, We can probably lower the farting cows down some, just enough to save the world, right? Maybe. Maybe it's the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are going to take us out. The East Nile, the West Nile, the Ebola. Chikungunya. I don't know how to say it, but it's like chicken gonna get you, some shit like that. I don't know. But is it gonna be like disease, like AIDS or hepatitis? I don't know. What could it be? See, this is something. We are very fragile people as far as like a being, right? I mean, somebody could sneeze in the office and fuck off the whole workplace. So just imagine a worldwide event, an alien came to Earth and he sneezed and fucked off everybody. I don't know, right? But what about aliens, right? What if aliens come down here and start doing more probing and experimenting on human rectums and abducting us and turning us into food? Maybe that's what the aliens were trying to do. We are the cattle now, and they've been raising us to eat, and that's the reason why people keep disappearing. It's actually aliens coming and picking us up and having a 5-course meal. Possibly, right? Possibly that could be it. Maybe, I don't know. I just want to play around a little bit on this one. Tell me what you think. Tell me, what do you think would possibly be the end of the world? Maybe it's Nancy Pelosi and her team of witches, and they'll go around turning us all into frogs. Maybe it's Bernie Sanders. It could be anybody. You know what they say? There's some people that are actually reptiles, lizard people. You know how they are, going around here doing lizard people stuff, body snatching and stuff. They find somebody and they're just like, yeah, you're a lizard now. You're one of us. But it could be the Illuminati and the Freemasons and the Skull and Bones societies and stuff like that, right? Maybe they'll summon Satan and he will rise from the bottoms and turn us all into goats or something, right? Torture us or some shit. Or maybe some of us go to heaven. I don't know. Maybe the world just explodes, or the core finally cools down enough and the world stops spinning and we fall from the sky into nothing, because it's space. Well, eventually you probably run into something. I bet if we floated through space far enough, we'd eventually run into something. Probably Jupiter. Can you imagine the Earth hitting Jupiter? Like the explosion it would make on Jupiter. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But other than that, I just want to tell y'all Merry Christmas. And I hope y'all have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will be recording again on Thursday. I will be taking these next 2 days off to spend some time with the family. And just enjoy my couple of days off from work. But for everyone, you may see me online in the chats and around the YouTube, probably not for very long, but I just wanted to leave y'all something to ponder, something to think about, just something to get your attention, right? Maybe you're just having to scroll through here and you're like, you know what's gonna kill us? Maybe it's a crocodile, or like the fucking stingray. The fucking stingrays, those bastards swimming through the ocean, stingraying people, right? Fucking poor crocodile hunter. He never saw it coming. Well, but other than that, Y'all guys, y'all have, and ladies, y'all have a nice day, and I hope to see y'all again on Thursday. Y'all have a good day, all right? I'll let y'all.